This is the Florida Virtual Middle School's end of course or EOC testing information. Please visit our website at any time to see more videos and find out more information about state testing. Let's get started with some general information regarding standardized testing in the state of Florida. The end of course or EOC exams. These exams are administered to all students enrolled in semester 2 of the following courses, regardless of their grade level: Algebra 1, Geometry, Biology, or Civics. You can find more information and resources regarding these exams on the Florida Department of Education website. Florida Virtual Middle School is a full-time public school. Therefore, all students are required to participate in state testing. These exams are not given virtually, so our students do have to go to test in the district where they reside. Depending on the county, testing will take place either at their locally zoned school or a testing facility. The testing calendar for the 2022-2023 school year. These testing windows are set by the state at the beginning of the year, and schools are required to pick specific testing dates within these windows. We do not have the specific dates for your students yet, but we do have these windows so that you can mark your calendar and have an idea of when your student will need to go in for testing. The EOC courses for middle school are Algebra 1 or Geometry. They are both computer-based exams over 2 days for 90 minutes each day and will take place between May 1st and May 26th. The Biology EOC is for any student enrolled in biology. This is a computer-based exam, but only 1 day of testing for 160 minutes, and that will take place between May 1st and May 26th. And lastly is the Civics EOC. It is a computer-based for only 1 day for 160 minutes, and that will take place between May 1st and May 26th. Any student enrolled in the second semester of any of those courses are required to take the EOC exam. This will count as 30% of their final grade, and so they can receive credit in that course. Students taking a math or science EOC are not required to take the grade-specific math or science exam. For example, if you're a 7th grader enrolled in Algebra 1, you'll take the Algebra 1 EOC and not take the 7th grade math test. Another example would be an 8th grader taking biology. You would take the biology EOC and not the 8th grade science test. Next is the Grade 8 Science Assessment, which measures students' achievement of the Next Generation Sunshine State Standards, or the NGSSS. Grade 8 Science is 2 80-minute sessions administered over 1 day. This test is paper-based, and it is administered between May 8th and May 19th. Students taking a Science EOC are not required to take the grade-specific science exam. For example, if you're an 8th grader taking biology, you would take the biology EOC and not the 8th grade science test. Test scores are based on a scale score between 1 and 5, and a level 3 or higher is considered passing. You can see in this chart here with the descriptions for each level. Please keep in mind that all end of course exams count as 30% of the student's final grade in that course. So once we receive the individual score reports from the state, you'll be able to access them on the parent portal. The assessment team will coordinate all testing with your county and test site and relay all necessary information to you. Please do not contact your school or district directly. You can reach out to your assigned technician with any questions or concerns throughout the process, and they'll be happy to assist you. Once we get your testing dates and times and any other important information from the school, our assessment technicians will relay that information to you via email, text, or phone. We will need a parent or guardian to confirm the testing information, so once you receive the information, please respond back to your technician to let them know that your student will be able to attend. We request that schools provide us that information at least 2 weeks in advance, but do ask that you be flexible and understanding that sometimes this does not happen. All efforts should be made to make the students test on the date and time they are given. Makeup dates are not guaranteed, but the assessment team will try to obtain one if it's necessary. If you have a change of address, please contact your technician as soon as possible so we can take the steps to coordinate testing at your new testing location. If your student is eligible for testing accommodations through a 504 or an IEP plan, the assessment team will coordinate that with the school or test site, so you don't need to do anything with that. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. A practice test is required for students prior to sitting for each state test. The purpose of these practice tests is to help students familiarize themselves with the test layout. The practice test helps them learn to navigate the site, flag questions for review, highlight, and use a calculator. It is important for students to do this ahead of time. If you have any questions, feel free to email our testing inbox at flvsft612testing@flvs.net, or you can check out our testing website shown here.